All right, let's get straight into part 1. Hi there, I'm Elaine from On the Same Page Together. We are a Christ-centered home of learning, and on this channel we talk about all things family, including faith, food, and homeschooling. Consider subscribing and check out some of our other videos. If you're on a computer, there's a little play button down in the bottom right-hand corner that you can click on at any point during the video and subscribe to the channel. My particular kiddo who is going to be doing this level has done math at public school and then did math 4 with teaching textbooks. She's been watching her siblings do the Good and the Beautiful's math and has just been so desperate to get into it. And we were going to wait for level 4, but I decided to go through, see if maybe there's a place that she could start earlier just so she could get into it because she just finished level 4 of teaching textbooks. And teaching textbooks as well as public school is pretty cut and dry. They just kind of tell you how to do it and have you just repeatedly do problems. And I just love how the Good and the Beautiful brings in so much culture, so much color, so much touch and feel in their curriculum. Oh, that is awesome. That's going to be so cool. See, stuff like this. I just love how practical life it is. I have done this. They have watched me do this for rearranging our home and for planning out where furniture is going to go. So I love that she gets to do this herself. I love how much real life work they put into teaching these concepts. So they actually master them and they are solidified and cemented into their sweet little brains, which is why we have gone back to level 3, because there are just some things that even though she was able to be tested on them and successfully ace the test, she did not feel like she understood what the title of the concept was being connected to. So she and I are both excited that she's going to go back and review some things. Even though she's learned them, she's going to review them and kind of get them more solidified in her understandings, because we have found that moving into higher math, if you are told a concept, you don't know what that is off the top of your head, it's going to make math really hard. And it has led to a lot of anxiety and a lot of mental breakdowns. It just makes it really hard. So I'm excited for her to be able to go back and just kind of touch and feel and get a love of math again, because she used to love math and now she's not loving it so much. I love that this paper is like a printer paper, and they've probably used a laser printer because that's how my pages come out. They're not as vibrant and bright as the inkjet, but I love that because when this gets spilled on, it's not going to run or smear. While we're wrapping up part 1, if this page-by-page flip-through has been helpful to you at all, will you please give me a thumbs up down below? It really does support my channel and helps me reach other parents who are looking for this curriculum. All right, let's get into part 2. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I am happy to answer them. Also, if you want to tell me what math curriculum have you done in the past with your child and what drew you to the Good and the Beautiful? Or if this is your first time homeschooling, what led you to choose to homeschool? I love hearing those stories because it's such a different journey for each one of us. We are more than 3/4 of the way through this course. You can tell this book has been well loved, and I am happy to report that my kiddo does not hate math anymore. She enjoys the lesson approach in this course, particularly when the concepts are presented with real-world activities, such as working with animals, food, land design, etc. In fact, she particularly enjoyed the floor plan activity in part 1. Don't forget to check out the links down in the description box below. Up next in this series, I have the Math 3 and 4 box coming, so subscribe and hit that notification bell to not miss when I upload it. We love using the Good and the Beautiful, so I have a lot of flip-throughs of the different levels in the different subjects on my channel. Here's a playlist of all the curriculum from the Good and the Beautiful, and here's a playlist of this specific math series. If you're interested in curriculum that is not from the Good and the Beautiful, I have a playlist of that right here, and here's a video that YouTube thinks you'll like. Just click on one of these and I'll see you over there.